it's nothing new that when the agent is just getting started in the business, it's the agent's first full year, or just trying to get going. You will probably be doing some rentals in the beginning, and that's probably the way you want to start anyways, because it's not about the money. First thing, that when you're getting into business, yes, the money might be attracting people into the career of real estate and selling houses, but it's all about building relationships and learning the business. So we, as a real estate agent, it takes us a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months to get the license, to pass the test, and then you're active realtor. You call yourself a real estate agent just as everybody else. So you should treat your first year as if you were going still through the college. Don't treat it as you're already at work, okay? So treat your first full, or maybe first 2 years as a college years, where it's still education. Yes, you get to make a little bit of money, and you probably want to also keep your part-time job going. But it's more about learning about this industry, figuring out what works for you, learning what lead generations and how your communication skills are and what level they are, and maybe upgrading them. And there should be one of your goals to keep leveling up your skills. But you might be starting at the bottom, very, very, very bottom, where everything needs to be worked on, or maybe you already have a lot of skills and you just gonna be well off right away. But anyways, you need to treat this as a learning couple of years. So working with rental leads is beneficial in a lot of ways. First of all, you're going to learn how to use MLS. You're going to learn how to talk to clients. You're going to learn what's important for your clients. You're going to learn how to use a lockbox, how to use showing time if you're using the showing time in your MLS. You're going to learn all these things. How to communicate with agents, how to receive commissions, network with agents. All sorts of things will happen there. Yes, the money will be little, but if you do a lot of these rental leads, you might get might get a little bit more, and sometimes it could be a good income. But in my experience, I haven't had a chance to do a lot of rentals. In the beginning, I would do anything. It wouldn't matter for me. For the first couple of months, I did some rentals. I did anything. I posted on some Craigslist that I'm an agent. I can help you find a rental. I've had somebody reach out to me, and I kind of had some clients from there. But it wasn't easy in the beginning. But I wasn't really spending too much time. And I decided not to work on rentals after some certain point. And that's the message of this video too. At some point, there's gotta be a time, a period in your career where you're like, okay, I think I am doing the rentals and I think I'm making some money, but when I'm working rentals, I'm not doing something else. And that something else is generating buyer clients, seller clients, going on appointments, even though I might not get those appointments, but I still need to get those reps in, So that's the message of this video, is like, you need to learn the rental game, and I'm very I'm promoting for working rental clients. But at some point you have to make a decision where I probably need to start shifting and relocating my time into just generating. That means no money. It's just generating, and hopefully I will get a buyer client or a seller client out of my lead generation activities that I'm going to do. And it sometimes might be very scary, and sometimes you might not know where to start, but you have to start somewhere. So don't get stuck into working on the rentals unless you want to be a leasing agent, unless that's your goal. You probably want to sell houses. That's why you're listening to me. But depending on your goal, just remember this: you can do anything you want. You want to be a listing agent, you can be a listing agent. but it's just gonna take you a little bit of time. You have to understand you're not gonna be a listing agent right away. Some sellers, there's some, of course, yeah, you can say whatever I believe I can achieve. That's true, but there's some certain things that you have to have in place to have a better success and better chances. So some things of like having more experience. Somebody's calling me right now. I'll call them back in a bit. A little bit of more experience, a little bit of knowledge, a little bit more of a knowledge and stuff like that. So it's not going to be everything like I want to be a listing agent and let me be a listing agent. You have to work yourself your way up, but believe in yourself, and everything that you want to do is doable. If you want to be a leasing agent, be a leasing agent. If you want to be a listing agent, it's going to take a little bit of time, but it's gonna work out. Whatever your plan you have, just keep going at it. And at some point, you have to start making these uncomfortable decisions of, I'm not doing rentals anymore, I want to do buyers. And at some point, I don't want to do buyers anymore, I want to do sellers, or just mixed. Whatever your goal is, just remember. And that's my opinion on the rentals. Do them, but at some point, just decide to, hey, I think I'm done here. And don't be afraid to switch the strategy a little bit too. If you're for like, I'm closing 30 rentals this year, what if I've just switched totally to buy and sell? I'm not going to do these rentals anymore. And that's okay, because you're going to have the buy and sell. Okay? All right. Hope that helps, guys. Talk to you soon.